Hello friends, welcome to your channel Phenomen. Today we will be discussing the best 5 ETF that you can consider for the long term investment. So let's start the video. So first and foremost, you should have a proper portfolio diversification for your good and well diversified investment. You should always diversify your portfolio into various categories like large cap, mid cap, small cap. You can also diversify sector wise. Also you can invest in US stocks, so global opportunity is also there for the investor. So that should be the key point. You should remember that portfolio diversification is must for your well diversified investment. Now let's discuss one by one ETF. So on the first number it is Nifty 50 ETF. So very popular and famous Nippon India's Nifty Bees, where you will get the exposure of 50 stocks. The benchmark for this ETF is Nifty 50 Index. Current market price of the ETF is 185 rupees. The fund size is very good, that is 6,440 crore. Expense ratio is very fabulous, just 0.05%, whereas category expense ratio from this ETF is 0.24%. So expense ratio is very good as compared to category expense ratio. Tracking error is also very fantastic, just 0.03%, whereas category tracking error is approximately 1.60 lakh percentage. Now the category from which it belongs is large cap. All the 50 stocks will be large cap category, and the liquidity for this ETF is very good. That is, you can easily buy and sell at any time. There will be a large amount of buyers and sellers. Now we will discuss the return performance. So in 1 year, Nifty Bees has delivered around 13% return. In 3 year it has delivered around 15%, and in 5 year this ETF has delivered around 14%. See, normally Nifty index gives, that is market gives on an average 15 to 18% every year return. As you can also see, Nifty Bees is belongs to the Nifty 50, that is Nifty 50 market. So this has also delivered around 15% in the range of 14 to 15% range of return. So normally market gives 15 to 18% return. This has also delivered similar kind of return. So let's move to the next ETF, Nifty Next 50 ETF. It is Nippon India's Junior Bees. The benchmark will be Nifty Next 50 Index. Here also there will be a 50 stocks. The current market price is around 425 rupees, and the fund size is very good, just 2,340 crore. Expense ratio is also good, 0.17%, and category expense ratio is 0.24%. Tracking error is also very lower, that is 0.07%, and category average category tracking error around 1.60 lakh percent. Category, that is also large cap. All the stocks will be from the large cap category. Liquidity is also very high. Now return performance, it has delivered around 15% return in 1 year period, and 13% return in 3 year, and 11% return in 5 year period. Now next is Nifty Mid Cap ETF. It is Nippon India's Nifty Mid Cap 150 ETF. Here you will get the 150 stocks exposure. Benchmark will be Nifty Mid Cap 150 Index. Presently this ETF is trading around 110 rupees, and the fund size is very lower, that is 445 crore. Expense ratio is 0.23%, and category expense ratio is 0.24%. So it is similar to the category expense ratio only. Tracking error is 0.12%, and the category is mid cap. Here you will get mid cap category exposure, so it will be a little riskier than the large cap categories, and liquidity is also very good. Now return performance. So 1 year return is 17%, and 3 year return is 19%, and here it is not 5 year return because this ETF has launched within the 5 year only. So since inception it has delivered around 20%. So as you can see, Nifty 50 and Nifty Next 50, the Nifty Mid Cap ETF has given more return, because mid cap category stocks are more riskier and more return will be expected from this category. Large cap are medium risk, medium return. Now the next number it is Nifty Bank ETF, Nippon India's Bank Biz. Here you will get an exposure of 12 private sector and public sector bank. Benchmark will be Nifty Bank Index. Presently this ETF is trading around 360 rupees and the fund size is very marvelous, around 10,260 crore. Expense ratio is very good, 0.18%, and category expense ratio is 0.24%. Tracking error is just 0.03%. Category is, this is sectoral ETF. Only you will get exposure of banking and financial stocks, and liquidity is very good. The 1 year return, as we have already discussed in our earlier video, that Nifty Bank is a underperformer since last 2 years. So in 1 year horizon it has given a negative return of 0.30%, and 3 year just 6%, and in 5 year horizon it has given a decent return of 11%. So we expect that Bank Nifty in coming years will be a outperformer. So here you will get a good return. So this is a good opportunity to accumulate this ETF. Now on the last number it is Nasdaq. Here you will get a US stock exposure. It is Motilal Oswal Nasdaq 100 ETF. Here you will get 100 stock exposure. So benchmark will be Nasdaq 100 index. Presently this ETF is trading around 105 rupees. The fund size is very good, just 5,785 crore. Expense ratio is 0.58%, whereas category expense ratio is 0.24%. Here the expense ratio is higher as compared to the category expense ratio. Category is global large cap. Here you will get the global stocks exposure in your portfolio, and these are all also large cap category. Liquidity is also good. Now return performance, 1 year it has delivered around 6% return. In 3 year it has given a super duper return of 26%, and 5 year it has given a 23%. So here a return are on a higher side. Now we will discuss total stock exposure in your portfolio. So from Nifty 50 stock and Nifty next 50. So total comes to 100 stock. Then mid cap ETF, the mid cap 150, you will get 150 stock exposure. Then Nifty Bank, there are 12 stock, you will get 12 stock exposure, and Nasdaq 100 you will get 100 stocks. So after investing in 5 ETF you will get 362 stocks exposure. So your portfolio will be balanced and properly diversified, and hence your returns will be balanced and your portfolio risk will also get managed. Now finally we will discuss the summary of all ETF which we have already discussed. So here we have plotted the 1 year return, 3 year return, 5 year return, and expense ratio and fund size. If you want to take the screenshot you can take it, and accordingly you can invest as per your risk appetite and budget. If you feel that video is useful to you, then please do like our video, and please subscribe to our channel Phenoment if you have still not subscribed it, and press the bell button so that you will get the notifications for the next videos. And also please comment it in the comment box on which topic you want to watch the next videos.